Hey guys, it's Ben from Goblin once again, here with our first deck spotlight being the Viktor Champion Deck from Riftbound Set 1. This will be one of the 3 decks that you can play in regards to your sealed event this coming weekend. So let's get this open. So this is the strongest of the 3 decks for your Riftbound sealed event. In each deck, you'll also get a pack to help edit the deck, which will help you with your event this coming Saturday. So, in this one, so Viktor, if you've played Magic the Gathering before, plays a lot like Squirrels. And basically, it's just a lot of token spam with a lot of cards to help you gain control of battlefields, as well as producing your tokens so that then you can swarm the battlefields. So this is the champion of your deck, Viktor Herald of Arcane, where you can pay 1, tap 1, play a 1 recruit token, and this is once per turn during your turn. Now, you've got a bunch of cards throughout this deck which help with the whole gimmick of the deck, spamming tokens left, right, and center. So we'll go through them one by one. So we'll take out all of these, being the battlefields and your tokens. So, in your 40-card deck, you also have a Viktor Innovator. When you play a card on an opponent's turn, play 1 recruit token to help with all your spells with showdowns. And then you have a Heimerdinger. I have all tap abilities of all friendly legend units, so basically he can mimic your Viktor. And then you have here your first foil spell being Grand Stratagem. Give all friendly units +5. So basically this will entail in a showdown, say if you have 3 or 4 tokens on the board, you have about 20 damage going into whatever they've got, which is a very strong spell for the Viktor strategy within the structure deck event. And then you get 1 foil Wraith of Echoes. Now, this card basically just once every time a unit dies. For the first time a friendly unit dies each turn, you get to draw a card. Helps you cycle your deck ASAP, which once again is probably one of the strongest strategies for your sealed event. And then you've got a few of the Orb of Regrets, giving a unit -1 this turn to a minimum of 1. So basically, it just helps reduce your opponent to try and put it onto the same playing field as your recruits. Now you've got Stupefy, give a unit -1 to a minimum of 1, and then you get to draw a card. Very good with making the playing field very even. Each player kills 1 of their units. Now this, you have 3 of these being Call the Weak, which helps strategize with, where are you? Oh, you don't get them in the deck. Okay, so there's a yellow card which helps you a lot, or is it blue card? One of the two, where basically when it dies, you get to bring out 2 1/1 recruits. And I don't believe they've put it in here, so it's different to the demo deck, which is very interesting. So you'd be looking for that in your singular booster of Origins. And then you've got 2 Hidden Blades, where basically kill a unit at a battlefield. It's controlled against 2 cards. So you can kill one of your own units, draw 2 to siphon through your deck, being one of your recruits, getting you a lot of value. Now you can give a unit -4 this turn to a minimum of 1 with Smokescreen. You get 2 of them in the deck. Once again, just putting everything onto the same level playing field as your recruits. Give 2 of your friendly units +2 this turn. Once again, it's all about your recruit tokens in this deck. And then you can play 3 Might Sprite token, which once again just helps you see token spam. You've got a simple Pot of Greed effect being draw 2 with Consult of the Past. Soaring Scout, which has a Death Knell effect, which basically Death Knell is when it dies, you gain this effect. Channel 1 Ruin Exhausted, helping you mana ramp. And then you have the Eager Apprentice. While I'm at a battlefield, the energy cost for spells is reduced by 1, helping you get your spells to reduce costs. Once again, just try to make everything in this deck as cheap and as rush as possible. And then, as an additional cost to play, your Cruel Patron, you kill a unit. Once again, play 4 for a 6 cost is very good into the structure deck event, so you can kill one of your recruit tokens just to play a 6 cost for cheap. 6 might for cheap. And then you've got your Jeweled Colossus, has Vision. So when you play him, you can look at the top card of your deck, and then you may recycle it, i.e. put it to the discard pile. shield, so when he's the defender, he'll gain +1. Very nice. Then you've got your 2 battlefields of the deck. Sorry, 3 battlefields of the deck, I do apologize. So you've got here, units here have +1 might with Triumphant Warcamp. You have the Grand Plaza, so basically once you have 7 more units here, you win the game, which basically overrides the 7-point rule. So as long as you can spam your recruit tokens, beautiful battlefield for yourself. And then every time you hold here, so basically at the start of your turn, if you have champion here and hold it, you can play 1 recruit in your base for free. And then you've got your Mushroom Pouch as one of your gears at the start of each beginning phase. If you control a face down card, basically being one of your hidden cards like Hidden Blade, you get to draw a card. Very nice for the starter deck. When you play a spell, give this unit +1. Once again, very nice, with all your spells being reduced cost in this deck. Basically, you try and make it as big as possible. And then for the last card of your structure deck, you have the Noxian Drummer. When I move to a battlefield, play a recruit token here. So all of this basically is trying to spam as many 1/1 tokens as you possibly can, making all your spells cheap to then provide as much cover for your tokens. Bringing all your opponent's big units, if they were to play one of the other decks, down to your recruit tokens cost. And then for the pack, to see if we can add anything to this deck, we have a Playful Phantom, a Pouty Porro, Stupefy once again, so very good to add to the deck. And then we have a Cannon Brigade, can't play that one, can't play the Shipyard Scholar, another Soaring Scout, might as well. Mobilize, unfortunately can't play that. Now here is a decent gear, Energy Conduit, so you can tap it as a reaction just to add 1. Abilities that add resources cannot be reacted to. So basically you just give yourself 1 floating. And then you have your Ganking Battlefield, Windswept Hillock, Fading Memories, which unfortunately can't play. And then into the foils we have a Stalwart Porro, a Heimerdinger, might as well add it to the deck if you can play another Heimerdinger, and a Hardness Dragon if you want to add a bit of removal. So out of our pack we have 4 cards to add to our deck, which is a very, very good number to modify with. Obviously, at your structure deck event this weekend, you'll also get 2 additional packs to work with. If it was me, I would actually reduce Eager Apprentice by 2, and then I'll take out a Noxian Drummer, and then I'll probably take out one of the Raven Bloom students just to play another Heimerdinger. I believe you can play 4 copies, or is it 3? Sorry, no, it's 3. I do apologize. I'm thinking of a different card game. So we'll probably put back in one of the Raven Bloom students. So the 3 cards we take out was the Noxian Drummer and 2 Eager Apprentices for another Heimerdinger to duplicate our tap effects, a bit of removal with a Hardness Dragon, and a Stupefy. Very, very cool. So then you've got multiple different cards in this deck to help you win your game. So that is our Viktor Spotlight. If you guys, once again, want to go and attend your local LGS for your Riftbound event, it is held this Saturday on November 1st. Helps a lot. And if you are needing anything for your singles needs, please visit cardgoblin.shop for all your Riftbound singles. Thank you very much. Have a great day, guys.